Hey everyone, welcome back to Fabian Electrical Services Inc. In today's live stream, we're diving into some real electrical troubleshooting and labeling techniques. Whether you're working on a basement install, a 400 amp service, or just learning how to test your outlets with a plug-in tester, you're in the right place. I'll be showing you step by step how to stay code compliant, how I use my go-to electrical tools, and why labeling your panel correctly can save you big time on service calls. So stay locked in, and if you're watching this later, drop your questions in the comments. So again, hello and welcome back to the channel. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in, and we're going to get started here. So I'm going to be showing some videos with electrical installation. Again, I've changed up how I'm doing stuff here, and in my videos, you're going to be seeing a lot of a lot of electrical installations where I will be explaining how I go about using my electrical tester, whether it be a plug-in tester or whether it be my multimeter. I will give full explanation on those when the video comes up. You'll also see me explaining how I go about using my code, stay within my code compliance. Very important when it comes to the electrical installation to stay within the code compliance. Make sure that you are following the rules that are laid out. It's very important that we follow the code rules when it comes to the installation. As we all know, electrical installation can be very dangerous, and without staying within the code compliance, that's where we all run into our problems. So again, I will be showing the first video here. So let's dive into the first video. So hello, welcome back to the channel, and let's dive right into the today's video. And in today's video, what we have is we're going to be doing a walkthrough of the electrical installation that was finished inside of the home. You're going to see everything from installation of my electrical wires. You're going to see my low voltage wiring for my security system, alarm system. You're going to see the electrical boxes. What we have there at the front of the door is a 4-GAN electrical box that's being installed for multiple switches that's going to be installed inside of the home. And again, you're going to be seeing also the cable that I ran throughout the home using the proper vapor barrier on the outside of the walls for the electrical installation to stay in code compliance. Also using my staples, proper electrical boxes, proper electrical staples in order to make sure that you have you stay within your code compliance rules. Also making sure when you drill your holes that you do stay within your code compliance rules. You're going to see I've got my electrical boxes firm and secure. There's going to be a light fixture inside of this room. So this room is going to have also a TV. It's going to have a wall plug, and it's going to have a simple data outlet and electrical boxes. It's going to also have your floor receptacle coming out from the floor, along with sufficient electrical boxes that's going to be installed for your receptacles. You're going to have also your GFI inside of the bathroom. You're going to have your pot lights, your electrical installation of your pot lights. You're going to have your electrical installation of your outlet for the washroom toilet, which is going to be powered up. Also, when we step into this room, there's going to be a fireplace on the wall that's above you, straight ahead of you. We're going to have our electrical speakers. Also, inside of this home, you're going to see some fancy electrical lighting on the top. These are all my electrical switches that's going to be installed. You're going to see that in my other videos if you search for it. Also, these outlets that I have, they're going to be installed inside of the baseboard. You are going to see that inside of my videos coming up. Also, it should be out there. You just have to search for it. You're going to have some window contacts for the windows. That's for the security system. So this house is filled with lots of good stuff that requires top-notch wiring, security, whole 9 yards, cameras, you name it. It's going to be all installed within the electrical installation. Also, I'll keep in mind that we do have to follow the code compliance. And here, when it comes to Fabian Electrical Services, I like to follow my code compliance rules. Very important to follow your code compliance rules. It helps with the inspection when it comes on to the inspector coming in and taking a look at your the electrical installation and see that you're up to your code compliance rules. You're staying within your code rules that states that the installation should be met. This home is going to be filled with also lots of pot lights. There's going to be an extended amount of electrical pot lights that's going to be installed, whether it be in the home or on the outdoor of the home. Also, keep in mind that when it comes to pot lights, electrical pot lights being installed inside of the washroom, the shower itself, you have to stay within your code compliance and use the actual wet location pot lights, not the damp location. As you can see here, I have a floor receptacle that's coming up from the floor. This is going to be a office room here, so it's required to have a floor receptacle coming up from the floor where the desk is going to be. On this wall itself, we're going to have our bathroom GFI, and we're going to also have our LED mirror lighting outlet that's going to power up the your LED mirror. So again, I would like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's live stream. Again, please go ahead and like up the video. Also, you can subscribe to the channel for more content from Fabian Electrical Services. And again, I will catch you guys on the next video. So hello again, welcome back to the channel. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning into Fabian Electrical. Again, as you guys come in, don't forget to like up the live, and you're tuned in to today's live stream where we're going to be doing some troubleshooting, electrical troubleshooting using the tester. It's going to be also electrical installation of the main 400 amp disconnect. You're going to also see some installation of the air conditioner units. So that was the first video of the home that I'm working at, and that was a full partial roughing installation that was done on the main floor. Again, staying within my code compliance rules. Also respecting the electrical code book, which is very important to follow. It states the rules inside of the electrical code book. So that was the first video. Again, it was a full partial walkthrough of the first floor, and I'm going to run another video right now. This video is going to be about the installation of the generator conduits pipe, electrical conduit pipes. conduit pipe I'm using, and 3/4 conduit pipe that I'm going to be using. Again, the trade name is Coraline, and let's get into it right now.
So hello again and welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for checking into Fabian Electrical Services Inc. Again, in today's installation, we're going to jump right into it. What I'm going to be doing in the installation is I'm going to be installing my electrical boxes for my electrical conduits. These conduits are going to be for my generator feed, generator backup that's going to be installed inside of the home. And what a generator backup does is it simply, once your power has been lost, it's going to kick right in, and it's going to shoot your power back on. Again, you're going to also need, along with the generator, you're going to also require the main generator itself that's going to be located on the outdoor of the home, all staying within the code compliance with the installation. So this is simply a box. The reason for the electrical box is I cannot use my Coraline. It's called my electrical conduit that I have. It's basically Coraline, and I cannot use that on the outdoor, so I have to transition everything over. And the tools that I'm going to be using to do this job is a pair of 10 snips. I'm going to be using my file to file down the holes once the hole is cut. Normally we will use a hole saw to make the hole, but for some reason I didn't have the hole saw, so I had to use my 10 snips in order to get the hole cut. This box again is going to be for the installation of the electrical generator that's going to be located on the outdoor beside of the main electrical meter base for the home. So with this installation, it comes also with the cables that you have to pull. You also have to have your low voltage wiring for the electrical installation when it comes to the generators. Always staying in compliance with your electrical code rules. It's very important to make sure that you understand where to find these rules and apply them to the job when it's necessary. Again, for the installation, I'm not sure the type of cable that I'm going to be installing as yet. As the main service, it is a 400 amp incoming feed, and again, all the whole home is probably not going to be it's probably not going to need to have the backup generator running. Just for the certain circuits that you need, it's all up to the individual if they want to have the whole entire home on the backup generator. Again, this service is inside of the basement of the home, inside of the room where it's going to be is going to have it's going to have some sort of covering at the end of the installation, so when you walk into the basement, you're not going to see the installation straight. It's going to be hidden. Obviously, it has to be accessible by the code, staying in code compliance. Has to be accessible. All junction boxes, all electrical boxes, octagon boxes, wherever you make a joint, make a connection of your electrical wires, has to be accessible once the work is finished. It also has to have a cover plate placed on the face of the box. You also have to use your morettes when it comes to making your joints secure and firm. You also require the proper connectors to be used, proper couplings, whatever it may be, for the application, for the electrical installation. You have to make sure that you have all proper material on the job site when installation is being performed. It's best to always double check your electrical code book to make sure that you stay within your code compliance rules. You can obviously go above and beyond once it doesn't interfere with your budget on the job site. Very important to always keep that in mind. Also, it's very important to make sure that you calculate what size wire you're going to be using for the installation, what electrical boxes are going to be used, what electrical conduit are going to be used, whether it be liquid type, PVC conduit, the whole even NMDW. It's always best to make sure that you figure out what type of wire, size of wire, breaker size you're going to be installing before you obviously start the electrical installation. And again, this is the 2-inch conduit, electrical PVC, Corline is called. The trade name we normally use is Corline. So this is a 2-inch pipe, and the other pipe that's above is a 3/4. So that pipe is going to be for the high voltage line that's going to be going to the actual generator transfer switch. So now that you have seen the electrical conduit, this is the electrical conduit that I mentioned that cannot be used on the outdoor. So for this reason, I'm going to be installing the electrical box. It is a 8x8 box, I believe, 8x8 electrical box that I'm using. And again, this box is going to be simply placed for a matter of connections. Instead of using the conduit that's not required to be used on the outdoor by code rules, staying within the code compliance. We also have to remember that the code book overrules the installation, and it's best to have the proper installation before it's inspected. Once the inspector arrives on the job, you don't want to have a defect on the job. So it's always best to make sure that your electrical installation stay within the code compliance rules. And once you find yourself staying within your code compliance rules, you're not going to have any issues with the inspector at all. A lot of my work, a lot of my electrical installations, a lot of them I either know my rules by heart, or I somehow have to search them. And it's best to take the time out to do your research before you even book for an inspection. Once the inspector arrives on the job, if for some reason there is a defect, the electrical installation has to be up to par with the code compliance rules. So you're going to have to somehow fix the electrical installation before you can have it passed. So like I said, it's always best to make sure while you're doing your installation, double check your code book, make sure everything is good to go. So again, I would like to thank you guys all for tuning in to Fabian Electrical Services, and all my fans who've followed me throughout this time. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in, and please, for all those who hasn't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you become a member. Stay up to date for more content that I'm about to drop, and I will catch you guys on the next video.
So hello again, and welcome back to the channel. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's live stream. So this live stream, normally I drop my videos, and also I normally drop videos during the day. For all those who've missed it, I will play it on the live stream. So this is a little bit different from what I've been doing. You're going to hear me talking a little bit more in the live stream. You're going to hear me explaining a little bit more when it comes to plug-in testers, when it comes to my electrical installation, when it comes to my electrical conduit, also when it comes to me working on the actual air conditioner unit itself, or it can be the actual 400 amp panel, or it can also be my actual 400 amp disconnect itself. So here, when it comes to Fabian Electrical, services. You're going to see a lot of content. You're going to see a lot of different stuff here. So again, the installation, the previous video was about a generator conduit installation. And as you can see, my box that I'm using is simply a means of connection point that I need to install. And when it comes to the code book, I have to stay within the code compliance. And that those two pipes that I have, the two electrical conduits, cannot be used on the outdoor. So I have to change them over to a different type of piping so I can be able to use the proper electrical installation on the outdoor and stay within my code compliance. So I'm going to run another video here. And again, I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's live stream. Again, as you guys come in, please don't forget to like up the video. It's free, doesn't cost you anything. So let's go. I'm going to run this next video. So this is my third video I'm going to be running today. So for all those who has missed the first part of the live stream, you can catch it on the replay. And on the replay, don't forget to like up the live. Ever waste time flipping controls your outlet? Today I'm showing you how and breaker finder to label an entire panel fast and accurate the right way. Breaker outlets, plugin tester, breaker finder, troubleshooting today. So today I'm going to be using, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going to the breaker panel, the electrical panel, and I'm going for the sound of the beep. So it's a great electrical tester to have, plug-in tester, works wonders. So if you're a homeowner or even an apprentice electrician, this method can save you. So outlet testers, breaker, locator, tracing circuits, apprentice electrician. This one is for you. Again, this is what we use to mostly troubleshoot our circuits. You can also use a with me in tester. So again, the walkthrough process is, like I said, I'm going to be going here to the washroom. I'm going to check to see if my tester is functioning, and if the tester is functioning, then that means that all is well. Like I say, the tester, so that's a symbol, 3 lights that comes on basically when you're troubleshooting, and you can obviously find your outlet, pretty easy to test when you're trying to troubleshoot. So again, this is a troubleshooting the electrical outlet inside of the hallway, and I'm going to be going to the panel, the electrical panel, to flip this breaker off to make sure that it is the the correct breaker. Also, keep in mind that I do have finish. So the reason why we to obviously make sure that once the end of the job that we're going to pass our inspection with flying colors. Of course, at the end of the job, you have to have your panel label. As you can see inside here, these are where the breakers are. My panel is still not labeled, so I'm in the process of troubleshooting. I can do my labeling once that circuit comes on. So when labeling, make sure your labels. Um, I like to double check for shared neutrals that can trip you up if you're not careful. So if this helped you out, check out my next video on how I troubleshoot dead outlets using a non-contact voltage test. Subscribe. I drop new electrical tips weekly. So again, I would like to thank you guys all for tuning in to Fabian Electrical, where the content is real and where we do a lot of electrical tutorials. So again, don't forget to hit that like button also, and I will catch you guys on the next video. So hello again, welcome back to the channel. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to Fabian Electrical Services. Again, here when it comes to Fabian Electrical Services, you're going to find that a lot of my work done, EMT conduit, it could be also a lot of roughening. We do, you name it. I also do commercial. So again, that previous video was about troubleshooting with my plugin tester. So with the plugin tester, it's one of the best plugin testers I've ever used throughout my career. I've had many other plugin testers, and they all seem to break. They all seem to do their own little thing, but for some reason, I've been able to hold on to this plugin tester ever since I have purchased it. It doesn't cost a lot. It's pretty cheap. Gets the job done when you're on the job site and you're alone and you're trying to troubleshoot. Of course, there is other testers that you can use, other plugin testers that you can use. There are also the testers that are traceable. You simply plug one of the plug-in testers inside of the electrical socket, and you basically have the tracer where you're going to go to the panel and you're going to trace for the wire. However, I do not. I'm not 100% off that tester, so I try to stay away from it. I like to do it the old school way, which gets the job done. So this is the kind of the old school way where I have my plug-in tester. It's got my tree lights on it, as you can see. When those tree lights light up, it's telling me that my circuit is live. It also has other markings on it where it's going to tell you if you have a reverse reverse neutral, reverse hot. Um, it has everything on it. It's simply going to notify you if the tester, the plugin tester, is working properly. It is the same type of plugin tester that the inspector will use most of the time when it comes to check for inspection, when it comes to the electrical inspection. So again, what you saw me doing in the previous video was simply troubleshooting my circuits. And shooting is I have to make sure that I have the electrical panel, which is a 400 amp panel. I have to make sure that that panel is labeled at the end of the job. Reason being is when it comes to my final inspection, all panels has to be labeled, identified. So some point in the during this job, you will see me post another video with me actually doing the full troubleshooting and labeling, and you will see the panel label. There are 3 panels inside of the home. Currently, there's one on the second floor. There's another panel on the first floor, and that panel is located inside of the basement of the home, which is a 400 amp main. That panel also, that panel, and I'm going to have another panel inside of the pool pool house also. So there's going to be plenty of panels inside of the home, and there's going to be plenty of new to the channel. Again, thank you for tuning in to today's live stream. I didn't catch your you will type back what you were trying to say. I didn't catch it in time there. Again, having panels inside of the home here, which is going to be the electrical installation of the 400 amp disc. I'm going to run the video, and then I'm going to come back and give a full explanation. You are going to get the explanation inside of the video, where I will be staying within my code compliance. So again, when it comes to the electrical installation, it's always best to stay within your code compliance. Make sure you follow your rules. That way, when it comes to your inspection, you can have it pass smooth. And that's how I go about my installation. So let's jump into the next video.
So hello again and welcome back to Fabian Electrical Services. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's video. So let's dive right into it. What I'm doing today is going to be an installation. It's going to be the installation of the 400 amp disconnect. The disconnect is mounted already, and what I use for the installation is simply bolts. I made sure I secured the 2x4 on the back end to give it the extra secure to the wall, firm and nice. I don't want the electrical installation to come off the wall in any type or sort. Again, the cable, the electrical conduit that I'm using is going to be the AC conductor. We call it tech cable, and there are parallel runs that's being run from the outdoor meter base. Again, what I like to do with installation like this is I like to make sure that I keep that white sheeting that's there on before I like to keep it on once I land my conductors inside of the panel. I'm going to remove that white sheeting. I also make sure to put my ground bushing on first. This installation is going to come with the ground bushing connection. Reason being is the ground wire has to be grounded off to the actual ground clamp. Ground connection has to be grounded off. I have to make sure that, as you can see in the on the left hand side, you're going to see the other installation. You're going to see my wire is grounded off onto the ground bushing. It is in code compliance. It is a code rule that states that. It is inside of the electrical code book where you would find it. You just have to search. And again, if for all those who are pretty interested in the video, all the apprentices out there, all the journeymans, all the master electricians, DIY guys, homeowners, if you ever need to find out a code rule and you simply cannot find it, you can simply leave a comment in the comment section, and I would guide you through the process. So again, the installation reason that the disconnect is here and not the 400 amp panel is because of the code rule that states anything that's within 5 feet of the electrical panel of the meter base shall have a installation of the panel right away. But when it comes to any installation, electrical installation that's more than 5 feet away from the actual electrical disconnect that's located outside of the home, it has to have a means of disconnect. So the main electrical 400 amp panel is located inside of the electrical room, inside of the basement of the home, and it's more than 40 feet away from the meter base. So the reason is I have to install my disconnect per code to stay within my electrical code compliance. So as you can see, the reason why I stated that I like to keep the white paper on is it simply helps with the cable. As you can see, the cable is locked in place. Once you disassemble that, it gives you a lot more problems to get the cable inside of the connector. So again, that's why I always make sure I land my cables inside of the disconnect, inside of the connectors, and I make sure that I remove that. Then what I go ahead and do is I simply ground off my ground. I do my groundings. So this is a grounding and bonding installation. There are two different things when it comes to bonding and grounding. Serve two different applications. So never get that confused. Also, you're going to see I have my phasing tape on my cable. Reason is this cable does not come with identify neutral, and in the code book it simply states that your incoming neutral has to be identified. There is a rule where you electrical code rule, code compliance, that states that a particular size of cable we must identify up to. So this is what I am doing here, identifying my conductors with the white tape that is being used. It's always best to have also your line and loads coming in to be separated. Never have them touching each other. It is a code compliance rule that states that your feed that's coming in, your main feed, is not supposed to come in contact with your actual load side that's going out. So for this reason, you're going to see the installation. I'm also going to be using my flat screwdrivers Robbie screwdriver. Most of the time in this installation, I use my bigger screwdrivers to get the full torquing. Again, also what I like to use is my Milwaukee drills. Very very handy. Never fails me. Gets the job done on a daily basis. Also, set of Allen keys is what is required. A lot of times I use my regular Allen key sets for a disc for installation like this. When it comes to the outdoor meter base, I often use another Allen key. Is more of a bigger Allen key that I have. Hopefully I can get to show you guys that on one of my videos. It comes in handy, gets the job done, helps with the risk a lot when it comes to the installation. So again, also this is a part of my videos. There are other videos that I have out there that are has the full installation when it comes to landing my wires. It does have the full installation. You just have to check through my videos to find the other part of this installation. There are many other parts to it, about 3 or 4 other videos that's there. And again, I would like to thank you guys all for tuning into Fabian Electrical. And again, don't forget to like up the video. You can also subscribe to the channel, or you can also become a member. And I will catch you guys on the next installation from Fabian Electrical.
And welcome back to Fabian Electric live stream. And what I am doing today is I've changed up a lot of the way I do my live streams. You're going to hear me explaining a lot more in details of the videos that I'm going to be showing on the live stream. Again, the video explanation, and I'm going to that previous video. It is simply 400 disconnect fusible install inside of the main home inside of the basement. Again, this disconnect is required because of the rule staying within the 5 feet away from the disconnect, which is the main electrical disconnect that's located on the outside. Sorry, the main electrical meter base. The main electrical meter base that's located outside has to have a disconnect in between the panel and the disconnect, the panel and the meter base. So for this reason, I have a 400 amp disconnect that's installed. So again, we have the parallel feeds. What are the parallel feeds? The parallel feeds are the main electrical installation of the wires that are coming in from the meter base. For a 400 amp service, it's a code compliance rule that states that anything that's 400 amps and 400 amps, we have to use parallel feeds. So those are my parallel feeds that I have coming in on the top, and on the that's the line side. And as you can see, we will have the line side and the load side. The load side is going to be going over to the panel. Never confuse the line side with the load side. Also, never have your line side of your electrical wires and your load side touching each other. It is a code code compliance, stay within the code compliance, stay within the electrical code rules. So again, this video, again, it's apprentices out there, all journeymen, master electrician, DIY. This one's for you. You can check the live stream on the replay. And I'm going to run another video here. Again, this is going to be a short live stream. So I'm going to run about 3 or 4 more videos, and I hope you guys do enjoy the package that I've put together today, where you're going to be seeing me explaining a little bit more in details of the work that's being performed, and it will give you guys a better understanding of the work that I'm doing. So I'm going to stop this video here because I've played this video and this video does not have any sound on it. So I'm going to stop this one. This video was played at the beginning of the live. So I'm going to jump into another video here. So I'm going to run this video. I'm going to talk through the video because the video does not seem like it was recorded properly. It could be one of my older videos. So what I'm simply doing here is electrical installation of my 100 amp panel. And again, this is going to be an inspection. It's going to require electrical inspection. And what I'm simply going to be doing is removing the old panel. This is an older style panel that we use here in Canada. And this panel is there's a upgrade inside of the home, and this panel simply does not allow me to add the rest of the electrical wires in order to have the circuits turned on. I could have added a pony panel, but this panel is a fire hazard here, so for that reason it's being removed. Again, um, it's a 100 amp Eaton panel, 100 amp Eaton panel that's going to be installed inside of in this location. Also, my new panel is going to be flipped in the other direction. Reason why it's being flipped is because the main electrical wires that are coming in from the meter base, the outdoor electrical meter base meter, sorry, the main meter, um, it comes in on the bottom, and in order for me to make my installation, my electrical installation work, I have to simply turn my panel the other way, where my main breaker will be facing downwards towards me instead of in the upward position. It is allowed by code. It is staying within the code rules, staying within the code installation, staying within my code compliance. The code book does allow me. It is there for all those who need help finding it. You can drop a comment in the comment section, or you can drop a comment in my community post, and I'll explain how you simply find the rule. Again, your main breaker your main breaker has to have has to be installed at a certain height, and can actually catch the full videos on the channel. There are other videos that I've posted with the new installation. And again, what I do when it comes to this type of work, I always make sure that I label my wires before I remove them. Why do I label my wires before I remove them? It helps me to avoid the troubleshooting when it comes to the end of the job. And we all know with the troubleshooting, we need a plug-in tester, or we also, if we don't need a plug-in tester, we're going to need some kind of tester to walk around and troubleshoot. So for that reason, it takes a lot of time to do that at the end of the job. So I simply make sure that my wires are labeled before I remove them from the panel. So this is another part. This is simply the 400 amp panel that's located inside of the basement. It's a 400 amp service that was installed, staying within the code compliance rules. I have the waterproof backing on the backside of the panel to help with the moisture from entering inside of the 400 amp uh, installation of the panel. Again, it's within my code compliance, and what I'm doing right here is I'm simply phasing my wire. It's called electrical phasing of the neutrals. It, code rule. It's a code rule. And again, don't forget, we always have to stay within our code compliance. And the code rule simply states that when you are installing your neutral shall be identify conductor. Right now, it's not any it's not a identify conductor, so I have to make it an identify conductor. And how I go about doing that, by simply using the white electrical tape that I'm simply going to phase it with. Again, and this is inside of the code book. Reason why this cable is not identified with a white cable is because it's a tech cable that I've used. Again, this service is parallel feeds that are run from the outdoor electrical meter. I keep saying meter base, the electrical meter. The meter base is uh, what you put on before you actually install your meter. So I'm just want to make that clear. And again, you're going to see the cables there going on the top of the panel. Those are the tech cables which are allowed to be used. Reason why I use the electrical cable instead of the PVC conduit, simply because there was too much bends, and as we all know, when it comes to electrical conduit installation, you have to make sure that you do stay within your code compliance when it comes to your 90s. Normally, I tend to do about 390s per run. Reason why I do 390s per run is because of it's easier to pull your cable once you're getting ready to pull. It's it goes a lot smoother. Also helping with the pull, I also add some lubrication soap on the end of the head. I also stagger my wires when I get into the electrical conduit pulling. So for this reason, I've chosen to use the tech cable. I did have to run two parallel runs. Again, this is aluminum cable. It's not it's not your actual it's not your actual copper. Electrical copper wire is a lot expensive. So I've chosen to use the aluminum cable, which is a lot cheaper, gets the job done, and it's not like the olden days where you have a lot of issues. Again, Netty Gazer. Again, thank you for checking into the live stream. Also, thank you for the continuous support towards the channel. So again, that was the end of that video, and I'm going to pull up a video here. I'm going to run a short video while I pull up the actual video that I want to show you guys. I'm going to show you a video of the actual installation. It's probably sound on it. I will probably talk through it. So I'm going to run this video here. Hello and welcome back all my viewers and subscribers, and in today's video what we have is two sets of videos I've put in here, both being service panels. And again, for all those who hasn't subscribed to the channel, you can go ahead and subscribe to the channel. You can also like the video
and you can also share the video. Again, this is a 400 amp installation main panel inside of the basement that I'm prepping before it's turned on, and it comes with some contacts inside of it. So as you can see, I'm prepping for my install. I'm going to make sure that my panel is properly secured. I'm going to also make sure that this panel do not come off of the wall. Very important to make sure that the panel is screwed down. Screw down firm enough, that way that if anything happens, this panel do not come off. And that's simply what I'm doing here. Also, you'll see other videos that I have that I'm going to be changing out the panel. So again, just sit back and enjoy the video to the end, and I'll catch you guys at the end of the video.
That's true. Do the job. That's 62. That's how you install a 400 amp panel.
So hello again, and welcome back to
welcome
the
back. And in this video,
live stream. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's video with today's live stream with Fabian Electrical Services, and I'm going
to provide the basement feeds with stove, kitchen countertop, receptacles, fridge, so on. Bedroom receptacles, lighting. We have washroom lighting. We also have washer and dryer. And what you can see here is me labeling my wires. So these wires were labeled before the older panel was pulled out. Also, it's very important to remember to label your wires before you remove your older panel. That way you do not have to go back at the end of the job to be troubleshooting your circuits. It does take a lot of time, wasted time, that doesn't need or call for. So what I do when I'm doing a job like this is I normally go in before I have the service shut down. I will mark all my wires, make sure everything is labeled properly. That way, once I start to install my new panel, install my new wires, I would also have my wires marked. That way I'm not running around at the end of the job, troubleshooting, tracing circuits, whole 9 yards. And also, as you can see, I don't cut my wires all at one. I normally cut one by one. Even though the power is turned off, it's very important to remember to cut your wires one by one. You never know what can happen. It's a practice that I've always maintained throughout my apprenticeship. So I carry it on as a licensed person. It's a good practice to have. That way you know that once you start to cut those wires, you're cutting one by one, and you're going to be safe. Also, what you can see me doing here is I'm putting in my Gromex. It's something that's required by code. You cannot put your wires into the panel without any type of connectors not being installed. It's going to be a defect, and the inspector will simply have you place them inside before the inspection is even passed. So these are all things to remember. And again, just sit back, enjoy this last video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Again, I never cut 3 wires at the same time. Always one for one.
So again, hello and welcome back to the channel. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's live stream. And this is the actual electrical installation of the 100 amp panel. The previous video was swapping out, removing the older panel. Again, there's many other videos that I have, full videos that I have on my channel. For all those who are interested in the this type of work, you can head over to the channel and take a look at it. So I'm going to be pulling up my next video here. It's going to be on the outdoor installation of the air conditioner. So this one is for all apprentices, DIYs, master electricians, air conditioner guys. All you guys, hopefully you catch this video on the replay. Again, I'm going to run the video. So again, once this video has finished, I will pull up the video. Again, I tried to also download the video, but wasn't able to. So that's why I'm going to be sharing it on the live. So hello and welcome. installation of
So it's going to be an installation of electrical conduit, 60 disconnect, my 60 amp non-fusible disconnect. The disconnect is going to be rated for again 60 amps, and the size of the air conditioner unit is going to be 20 amp 2 pole. Again, I'm going to be using type connectors that way that my conduit is protected on the outdoor when it comes to the rain, water, anything getting into the actual disconnects themselves, which has to be protected. So for that reason, I'm going to be using liquid type conduit in this installation. And as you can see, the first part of the disconnect, which would be in the first video that I am going to drop, you're going to find the first part of this installation inside of that video. This is the second part of the installation. Also, the clip with it for also. And what I like to do is pull my circuits in, and then after I basically like to transition over with my liquid type on the outside. So a lot of times I will stretch my wire out, and I will fish it down into the conduit, and it goes a lot easy when it's a short run. This happens to be a short run. Also, you're going to see that I'm going to, in this video, be connecting the second disconnect. Also, there is a line and load to always remember. The line is going to be labeled L1 or L2. L1 and L2. The other section of the two slots to connect your wires are going to be your load side going out to the air conditioner unit. So always keep that in mind, that there is a line and load when it comes to the electrical installation, whether it be your 400 amp panel, you know, your 400 amp disconnect, your meter base, your electrical meter base that's located on the outdoor. There's a lot is in the inside of the too familiar with the electrical code. I think you take time to story and read the electrical code book. A lot of stuff here that it is of book. It's a word page state of electrical code
also
compliance
keep
rules
in
that you
mind
can
that this
find.
is a residential job, and if this was inside of
So
the
why I
commercial
choose to use
industry,
electrical
I will be a
conduit liquid type. Reason why I choose for the installation from the code book. We could have also used the tech cable that I normally use, that I use for my 400 amp disconnect and my 400 amp electrical panel. So that will be the set of cables I will be using for the two other units that I have on the left hand side. There are 4 units that's going to be installed. These are the first two. They're rated at 20 amps each, and so again, I could have also used conduit PVC. A lot of us will see it and know it as the gray type of pipe. Uh, I could have used that also, but it involves piping and it doesn't make sense. As you can see on the side of the air conditioner connections. So it doesn't make sense for me to use my difficult and long. So always remember to just go with the and easiest and cleanest. Again, in this video here, what I have is simply I'm trying to line up both
Up yourself, TSC
disconnects,
exclusive.
both
Again,
electrical
thank you for
disconnects
checking in to the
at the
live
same
stream.
height, but one of them is going to have stagger because I'm going to have conduit below it has to be strapped down
So again,
using the proper electrical clips.
so hello again and welcome back to the channel. I'm going to go back into this video. I was booted out of the live stream.
So always remember to just go with the fastest and easiest and cleanest. So again, in this video here, what I have is simply I'm trying to line up both disconnect. See it and know it as the grid type of pipe. I could have used that also, but it involves piping and it doesn't make sense. A connection, electrical conduit PVC. It's just going to be difficult and longer. So always remember. So again, in disconnects, both electrical disconnects at the same height, but one of them is going to have to stagger because I'm going to have to take one of the conduits and go below the actual disconnect itself in order to make it pass and go through. I'm I'm also going
So again, hello and welcome back to the channel. Again, StreamYard is kicking me out, possibly because I'm sharing the video. So I'm going to just run one more video here, and I'm going to try to make sure that I catch this video that on the next live stream. I'm going to have to upload it instead of sharing the screen. So again, I'm going to run one more video here.
So hello again and welcome back to Fabian Electrical Services. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning into today's video. So let's dive right into it. What I'm doing today is going to be an installation. It's going to be the installation of the 400 amp disconnect. The disconnect is mounted already, and what I use for the installation is simply bolts. I made sure I secured the 2x4 on the back end to give it the extra secure to the wall, firm and nice. I don't want the electrical installation to come off the wall in any type or sort. Again, the cable, the electrical conduit that I'm using is going to be the AC conductor. We call it tech cable, and there are parallel runs that's being run from the outdoor meter base. Again, what I like to do with installation like this is I like to make sure that I keep that white sheeting that's there on before I like to keep it on once I land my conductors inside of the panel. I'm going to remove that white sheeting. I also make sure to put my ground bushing on first. This installation is going to come with the ground bushing connection. Reason being is the ground wire has to be grounded off to the actual ground clamp. Ground connection has to be grounded off. I have to make sure that, as you can see in the on the left hand side, you're going to see the other installation. You're going to see my wire is grounded off onto the ground bushing. It is in code compliance. It is a code rule that states that. It is inside of the electrical code book where you would find it. You just have to search. And again, if for all those who are pretty interested in the video, all the apprentices out there, all the journeymans, all the master electricians, DIY guys, homeowners, if you ever need to find out a code rule and you simply cannot find it, you can simply leave a comment in the comment section, and I would guide you through the process. So again, the installation reason that the disconnect is here and not the 400 amp panel is because of the code rule that states anything that's within 5 feet of the electrical panel of the meter base shall have a installation of the panel right away. But when it comes to any installation, electrical installation that's more than 5 feet away from the actual electrical disconnect that's located outside of the home, it has to have a means of disconnect. So the main electrical 400 amp panel is located inside of the electrical room, inside of the basement of the home, and it's more than 40 feet away from the meter base. So the reason is I have to install my disconnect per code for my to stay within my electrical code compliance. So as you can see, the reason why I stated that I like to keep the white paper on is it simply helps with the cable. As you can see, the cable is locked in place. Once you disassemble that, it gives you a lot more problems to get the cable inside of the connector. So again, that's why I always make sure I land my cables inside of the disconnect, inside of the connectors, and I make sure that I remove that. Then what I go ahead and do is I simply ground off my ground. I do my groundings. So this is a grounding and bonding installation. There are two different things when it comes to bonding and grounding. Serve two different applications. So never get that confused. Also, you're going to see I have my phasing tape on my cable. Reason is this cable does not come with identify neutral, and in the code book it simply states that your incoming neutral has to be identified. There is a rule where you electrical code rule, code compliance, that states that a particular size of cable we must identify up to. So this is what I am doing here, identifying my conductors with the white tape that is being used. It's always best to have also your line and loads coming in to be separated. Never have them touching each other. It is a code compliance rule that states that your feed that's coming in, your main feed, is not supposed to come in contact with your actual load side that's going out. So for this reason, you're going to see the installation. I'm also going to be using my flat screwdrivers, Robbie screwdriver. Most of the time in this installation, I use my bigger screwdrivers to get the full torquing. Again, also what I like to use is my Milwaukee drills. Very handy, never fails me, gets the job done on a daily basis. Also, set of Allen keys is what is required. A lot of times I use my regular Allen key sets for installation like this. When it comes to the outdoor meter base, I often use another Allen key. Is more of a bigger Allen key that I have. Hopefully I can get to show you guys that on one of my videos. It comes in handy, gets the job done, helps with the risk a lot when it comes to the installation. So again, also this is a part of my videos. There are other videos that I have out there that are has the full installation when it comes to landing my wires. It does have the full installation. You just have to check through my videos to find the other part of this installation. There are many other parts to it, about 3 or 4 other videos that's there. And again, I would like to thank you guys all for tuning into Fabian Electrical. And again, don't forget to like up the video. You can also subscribe to the channel, or you can also become a member, and I will catch you guys on the next installation from Fabian Electrical.
So hello again, welcome back to the channel. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's live stream. And again, on the replay, hopefully you guys can catch the live stream or DIY homeowners, master electricians, journeyman electricians, apprentice. Um, you know, um, today's live stream is basically about troubleshooting. You have some electrical troubleshooting involved where it includes me using my plug-in tester. You also have some electrical installation for the generator backup, installing of the conduits, electrical conduits, also installing of the installation of the electrical box for the generator backup. You also have the just seen the video there, 400 amp disconnect fusible installation, where you would have seen me installing my ground ground bushing in this live stream. You're going to see a walkthrough of the first floor of the home where I'm working. I would have been explaining the electrical installation on the first floor. Um, and again, um, you will probably also see me phasing the basement main 400 amp service that was done. Again, are tuned in, and for all those who has missed out on the live stream, do hope you guys again who are willing to talk rules connect to it. It was a short video. There's a longer video that I have. I just haven't uploaded it to show it yet. There's 4 units that's going to be installed. I've showed you the one video. There are more videos that I still have to show. So again, this video for all the DIYs, homeowner, master electricians, apprentices out there who are willing to learn. It's where you'll see everything from a electrical 400 amp disconnect, you know, EV chargers installation, grounding and bounding installation. You're going to see also PVC conduit installation, liquid type installation. So there's many videos I have on the channel. You guys can just go back and take a look at the videos. So again, all right, that's a wrap up. So again, we're coming to the end of the live stream, and again, that's a wrap up of our live electrical walkthrough today. You've seen me test with the also the labeling of the panel. I still have to show a full video on the actual labeling of the panel. Again, when it comes to labeling, it's always best to make sure that your panel is labeled for the final inspection, staying within the code compliance. Also, when it comes to troubleshooting, it's best to also make sure that you have the panel label. You don't want to troubleshoot at the end of the job. It's going to cost you a lot of time, a lot of money to actually go back and troubleshoot. up, Miss Chen. Again, thank you for checking in to the live stream. Also, thank you for the continuous support towards the channel. So again, this was a short live stream tonight, and like I said, when it comes to troubleshooting, you don't want to leave the troubleshooting to the end of the job. You also want to make sure that your panel is up to code, stay within your code rules, make sure your code compliance, having the panel label is what you need actually to have that final inspection pass. So again, like I said, I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in. Again, if this helped you out, don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notification. I go live with code compliance installs, real-time troubleshooting, and poor electrician tips weekly. Uh, Drop your question below and stay safe out there. This is Fabian Electric signing off, and I will catch you guys on the next live stream.